Live from the news leader, KWQC TV6 News starts with breaking news.
Years of a small group, I'm talking less than 5 people, keeping a secret about a murder.
But now, decades later, the secret of Trudy Appleby's murder is out.
If it takes us 30 minutes, 30 hours, or 30 years, we will find you.
And while a court process still needs to play out, today is a step toward closure and making sure victims are never forgotten.
Listen, today is not about celebration. It's about a resolution. It's about accountability. And most importantly, it's about Trudy Appleby.
This is a KWQC TV6 News special report, the case of Trudy Appleby.
Well, for almost 29 years, Trudy Appleby's killer has remained at large and uncharged until today. Good evening. I'm William Ingalls.
And I'm Sharon DeRick. We'll hear a lot more about how much this means for the family and our community. But first, we hear from the detective who spent years of his life hoping this day would come.
If you ever want a case study on how well law enforcement works together, I think this would be at the top of that list. So it's nothing that we can solely take credit for or say it's our case. We've done this together, our communities. This is a community win. I hope they feel that too.
And there are many in the community that are celebrating the murder charges against Jamison Fisher.
Yeah, we're going to break down who he is and how he's connected to Appleby's death. But first, the family at the center of it all. KWQC's Jenna Jackson is live. Jenna, you have followed this story for years. You've talked to this family several times. I can imagine today's conversation was a lot different than any of those other ones.
Yeah, Will, Sharon, this is obviously a huge day for the family. A lot of emotions going on. But I want to start the day in the press conference. I've got to tell you, the minute that news broke, you could really feel it in the air. This is a really big deal for this community. And out of that press conference, we learned, obviously, that Jamison Fisher is no longer a person of interest. He is now formally charged in Trudy Appleby's murder. We also learned for the first time her cause of death. That was some brand new information out of that press conference. And the other big part of this is that Trudy Appleby's body has still not been found. Still, the Henry County and Rock Island County state's attorneys are following through with those charges. I sat down this afternoon with Ray Eddlemen. That is Trudy Appleby's uncle. He has spent the past nearly 29 years searching for Trudy and longing for this day to come. It's finally here.
I don't want to forget because I don't want to fail her. I want to lay her to rest.
For the past year, Ray Eddlemen has driven around with this poster on his truck, hoping the community would keep Trudy in their mind. Now, just 7 days before the 29th anniversary of her disappearance, his family is one step closer to closure.
29 years is a lifetime. And he's been free all this time, and Trudy's been dead.
Jamison Fisher, once a person of interest, now formally indicted in Trudy's murder. It's a day Eddlemen knew would come. Still, the emotions are fresh.
So every year we have a vigil for Trudy on August 21st of every year. And it feels like a funeral every year. But the world keeps on going. That's hard.
While Trudy Appleby's family continues to process the news.
Hate is a strong word, but I'm not going to say I hate him. But I feel very angry towards him.
They're now turning their attention to laying her to rest.
When we find Trudy, I've been waiting so long to find her. I don't know how I'm going to feel. But ultimately, I just want to lay her to rest.
And of course, that is their main goal now. Ray Eddlemen telling me they just want to find Trudy's body and lay her to rest next to her mother, who never got to see this day come. I do want to briefly mention a little bit about Ray Eddlemen. While he spent the past nearly 29 years searching for answers in Trudy's case, he's also been a member of the search and rescue team on the Quad City Missing Persons Network. So while he's been searching for his loved one, he has helped many other families here in the Quad Cities find their loved ones. Reporting live in Moline, I'm Jenna Jackson, KWQC TV6 News.
Excellent insight and reporting, Jenna. Thank you. And if you would like to watch the full press conference with those charges getting announced, we have it available on our news app and online at kwqc.com.